Hi guys, Carly Voinski from carlyvoinski.com, a lifestyle with purpose. And as we talk about that, what does that mean? What does that mean for me? I'm going to be sharing now a video that went Facebook Live in June of 2018. And so it will be vertical. So if it like super bugs you, sorry about that. But just a little bit of my story, why I share on YouTube, why I share on Instagram and Facebook, why I use ketones, why I joined the team, why I'm just so passionate about it. So let's switch over to that now and you'll get to know a little bit more about me and my story. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. It's Friday, which is great. So I am off on Fridays. So I'm home right now and I have even like extra kids at my house. So that's fun. So I was just like sitting here. I just got done doing a Facebook Live with some of my like special VIP people. And I thought it'd be great to just like pop on here for whoever's around on a Friday morning. I know most people like are still working or like getting themselves together, but I figure if you're home, it's not a beach day in New Jersey. It is the opposite of a beach day. So instead we are hanging here. Hi Joy and hi Kim, how are you? So I figured I'd pop on because what I'm doing right now is in my little like nooks and crannies of my day, I was going through 10-day experience packs and things like that for ketones. I was talking to some of my friends about their experience and their journey and kind of coaching them along. And I thought to myself, like, when was the last time I popped on here and just openly talked to you guys? So, hey Joe, how are you? Hi Holly. So I wanted to just kind of like share a little bit because I realized as I was looking at my calendar, I have this like whole big thing here and I take notes about like everything and like what my goals are and stuff like that. And I realized that we're so close to the end of June. First of all, like, can you believe that we're so close to the end of June right now? I can't. So as I realized that, I thought to myself, like, I have been doing this whole ketone thing now for 6 months. For 6 months. And that is an incredible amount of time for me to really stick to anything like that. So what was the difference for me and why have I been so passionate about it that I've wanted to share it with everybody? And I'm sure if you're watching and if you're Facebook friends with me, hi Amanda, you have seen all my posts about keto and you're probably like, I don't even know what this girl's talking about. Why is she so into it? What is her deal? You know, oh, here's just another one of those things. My friends are like on Facebook and like trying to share things with me that I don't really care about. And listen, I've totally been there. But here's the difference, right? I started doing this in January. In January, I was the heaviest I had been in a really long time. I was tired a lot. Like I always wanted naps and I just like couldn't keep up. Like I would come home from church on Sundays after having led worship, and which takes a lot of energy out of you. You're singing, you're up on stage and you're exuding energy. And I would come home and I would want to crash, like crash hard. I would want naps in the middle of the day during the week, which who can do that when you're working? So by the end of the afternoon, I would be exhausted. And I was just like, I'm so over it. I'm over it. You can have that. I'm over it. I'm done. I just couldn't live like that anymore. You know, when you just get to the point where you're just like, I feel gross and I'm done. But I didn't really know what to do. And nothing I'd ever done in the past had worked. And then I saw my sister-in-law share about ketones, which I was like, I don't know what a ketone is. I don't know what ketosis is. I don't understand eating high fat. None of it made sense to me. But here's what got me. I was like, but oh, let me show you the packaging for some of them. But I was like, oh, these look really pretty. So it just kind of caught my attention. And her biggest thing was she had no energy. She started implementing ketones into her life and her energy levels were increasing in a natural way and not crashing. That's what got me. Like, weight loss was cool, you know, all the other things were awesome, but I was like, the energy, like can I fix this? Because I feel horrible right now. And in January, I started using them. I was like, I'm gonna get a 10-day. I'm gonna get a 10-day experience. It came in something similar looking like this. This is what I use now for my 10 days. And it just had 10 packets in it. I got a 10-day, my husband got a 10-day. We're like, we're gonna try it out. If nothing else, it's 10 days, who cares? And if it doesn't work, and that's fine. And I completely, from like day one, but like definitely day two, I felt it. I knew I wasn't crashing. I wasn't tired. It was suppressing my appetite so that I was not eating out of boredom anymore. I wasn't snacking just to snack. I wasn't like doing all of those things that I was doing in the past. So at first I was like, okay, this energy is awesome. And then after I started using them for like a little bit longer, I started dropping weight. And now I have a gym membership, but I don't really go. And I mean, let's be honest, like I could tell you, oh, I go to the gym all the time and work out and it's so great for you. And I'm sure it's really great for you, but that's just not what I do. And I don't really fit the gym into my day on like a weekly basis. And at most what I've been doing lately is like watching YouTube videos of workouts and doing those. And I mean, those are fine, but they're like 10 minutes. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but whatever. So I wasn't really going to the gym. I was using the ketones. I was trying my best to lower carbs because it really, really helps when you do that, when you're drinking these. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens. And I did. I started dropping weight. And I was like, okay. And my energy levels were going up and my mental clarity, my focus, like I'd be able to just like sit down and like bang out a project, sit down and focus on the worship set that I had to build that week and do it. And I was like, okay. And I was able to, interact more with my kids when they came home and like not kind of just like push them aside. Able to do things like yesterday, I planned out a whole water gun battle when they got off the bus, which is not something that I would have done before because I would have been just kind of like lazily going through my day, So everything has changed. I have lost over 30 pounds. My husband has lost about the same thing. I feel stronger when I do work out. I'm able to do more. I'm able to do more longer. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Chris. Hey, Amy. And I'm able to really like live my life. Like I'm able to live my life around what I want to do and my purpose of like, what's my purpose for this day? Like, what am I getting done? As opposed to like planning my life around like, when am I eating next? What am I doing? I'm tired, I'm crashing, I need more coffee. That's another thing. I used to drink like 4 cups of coffee a day and I'm down to 1 coffee a day in which I use either like a keto cream or make like a bulletproof coffee. If you have heard of the coffee with butter, that's what that is. But I have 1 of those a day instead of 4. And it's totally like, rocked my world with how different my life is in 6 months. I learned everything I could about keto and ketogenic and ketosis and ketones. And I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna know everything. And I learned a whole bunch of stuff, but what's even better is I learned how to share it with others so that you don't have to do all that research if you don't want to. Some people don't like to read, but I did it, and now I'm able to share that with everybody. And that's why I post a lot about it. I have my YouTube channel, which is so cool because I'm interacting with people on YouTube about ketones and ketosis and ketogenic diet and seeing the impact that it's having on them, seeing the impact it's having on people's kids, seeing the impact it's having on spouses, on families as a whole, seeing budgets are being more easily managed because people aren't, and I'm not going to Starbucks all the time, going to Wawa all the time. I used to go to Wawa multiple times a day. I never go to Wawa. So I used to go to Wawa all the time. I used to go to Starbucks all the time. We would order out, we still order out, but we would order out and order like a ton of stuff. We would go to a restaurant and order a ton of stuff, and life is just not like that anymore. We still order out, we still go out to eat, but the choices and the things that we're making are different. The food that I'm eating is more satisfying, so I'm full for a longer amount of time, so I don't feel like I have to keep eating to like stay full all the time. That's why when you're eating, those like 6 to 8 little meals a day, that's what that is. You're just crashing and crashing and crashing. Joy, I feel like my Wawa is suffering due to the fact that I never go anymore, right? Like, let's be real. If you were in the New Jersey Delaware, Pennsylvania area, Wawa is life. Wawa is what used to fuel me. I would be fueled by Wawa, and that's not happening anymore. It's just not happening anymore. I barely go to Wawa. I ran out of coffee, so I needed coffee this morning. So I told my sister-in-law, I was like, when you bring over your kids, like, I need a coffee. And they brought me Wawa, and I mix it with my keto cream, and it's the first time that I've had Wawa in like a really long time, because I just don't go anymore. Wawa life. Seriously, we all know the Wawa life, right? How much money do we spend on Wawa? So anyway, that was like, my husband used to be the same way with Wawa. He's barely gone in 2 weeks. Yeah, Holly, let me see if I can read the rest of your statement, because it's kind of like cutting it off on my phone. But Holly's husband is using the ketones, and yeah, it's amazing. So when you are changing your diet to a more low-carb ketogenic diet, when you are implementing ketones, like, that's the biggest thing. Like, you can be on any kind of way of eating and be implementing things like the ketones, and you're investing in your health. I would rather invest in my health this way than wait until I get a crazy medical bill because I have started to get diabetes or high cholesterol, and now I need to take medications, and I need to be paying all of that stuff. I'd rather invest in my health this way than get the medical bills later on, you know? And I know anything can happen. Not saying that nothing, if you're using these, that nothing will ever happen to you like that, but it's a way for me to do everything that I can to stay healthy for my family and for my kids, and to make the right choices, right? So that's kind of my story, is that 6 months ago, I was over 30 pounds heavier. I was miserable. I was just like heavy and tired and bloated and irritable, and I was not enjoying who I was, how I was coming across to people. I wasn't enjoying anything. I felt like stuck inside of myself. And it's 6 months later. I think what that shows is that this way of life, these ketones, the way that I'm eating, is sustainable. It's been 6 months. It is sustainable. I haven't gained the weight back. I have implemented other food back into my life. It's not like I'm strict keto every day, all day long, because I'm not. But I've kept the weight off. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm still using my ketones. It's sustainable. It's sustainable in my life, where I can still like have family dinners and all of these things. It's amazing. Do you want to say hi? You can say, we're live, so don't say any bad words. Go ahead. Hi. Hi. It's just so incredible. It's so incredible. And that's why I share it. And I know a lot of you guys have seen my stuff, and I want to share it with you. That is why I share it. That is why I love doing this. I have never, ever, ever been the kind of person to like share or like sign up for like an at-home business type thing. That's just not been me. I've never really understood it, and I never thought I had time for it, you know what I mean? But what's really cool is I've seen how this fits into the nooks and crannies of my day, and it's just me sharing something that I love with the people that I love and the people that I come across, and those people then sharing it with others, and it's just so amazing. Yeah, keto jellies. You can't have this one. I'm giving this one away. Oh, and kids can have them, which is pretty great, right? So that's why. That is the why, because it's had such an impact on me, on my family. When something has an impact on you like that, and you see it working, and you see it having an effect on the people that you love, it spurs you to want to share, right? Like, you guys know I'm a worship leader at a church, and I love Jesus, and I love singing about him, sharing about him, all of those things. Why? Because he had a great impact on my life. It's completely life-changing, transforming. It's the same type of thing. I've seen how these decisions that I've made, and the way that I'm following what I'm eating, and the way that I'm using these ketones in my life and in my family's life are having such an impact that I want to share with people that I love. And that is why. That is why if you are friends with me here on Facebook, you're going to see posts. You're going to see YouTube videos that I made. You're going to see Instagram stories. You're going to see Facebook Lives. You're going to see all those things. You'll see recipes. You'll see all this stuff. And it's because it's so easy and sustainable that I want to share it with you guys, because there's no reason. There are options and opportunities for you in this way of life, and It is so amazing that I wouldn't want you to miss out on it. That is what I'm talking about. Like, it's so many options and opportunities to change the way that you're doing things, to invest into your health, to be the best version of yourself. Like, why would you want to walk around in like a zombie mode? Like, someone called it being like a mombie, like a mom that's a zombie and trying to keep up, right? Like, I don't want to be that for my kids. I don't want my kids to just remember me as like this, you know, kind of person. So that's why. So that's why if you follow me, you're gonna see about my journey, losing over 30 pounds, getting better. 1 second.
I'm still listening.
Okay, you can listen. Sharing it with you guys. Yes, I am not long after started using ketones, I joined a team and started sharing them with other people, and now building a team myself, which is amazing. And if you want information on how to be on this team, we have such a great, strong, supportive team of men and women who are doing this together. And it is not all about it's about the team, and we help each other, we support each other, and it's been amazing. We are going on vacation soon. Really exciting. And here's the thing about it is, like, after doing this now, I've been on a team with them for the ketones it's been less than 6 months, maybe more like 4 months, maybe my 5th month now, 4 months, I guess. And I don't have to stress about vacation. I'll put it that way. So I'm excited about that, right? Like, what a blessing to be able to do something that you love, just share with people you love, and then have some stress taken away with that too. So that is why I'm sharing. I was just working on some stuff and I thought I would pop on here. Is way longer than I thought it was gonna be. If you guys commented, I'll go back and read through the comments. I think I missed a couple, and see if I can respond and things like that. And thank you guys for just like watching and like sticking around and following me on Facebook. And even if you don't fully understand exactly what I was talking about these past few months with the keto and ketones and all of that, thank you for sticking it out and checking it out, and hopefully this was a little bit more helpful, and you can just kind of understand my heart behind it, and the reasoning and the purpose and the intention behind it, because I think that's really important. So, so if you were sparked by any of this and you are like, I want to experience a little bit of that, I want to know what options are, I want to know what the opportunities are for me, I want to invest in my health, and I want to pursue better. If those are things that you're thinking now, I would love to just talk to you. So you can either comment, you can private message me. If you have my phone number, just text me. Like, let's just talk. That's all it is a conversation, and just seeing what works best for you. And because everyone is different, and everyone has different goals, and everyone has something different that they're going after, right? So hi, Aunt Rosanna. So go ahead, comment, DM me. Friday is my 10-day experience day. So if you are into that, let me know, because I can get that prepared for you today and into your hands, or shipped out either today or tomorrow. 1 second, please. And yeah, or we can even just like get you started, just like get going full force. Again, it's all depending on who you are and what you want to do. So I love you guys. Thanks for being my Facebook friends, and for sticking around and watching, and hopefully understanding and appreciating just why I'm so passionate about sharing this with everybody. And if you have any questions about it, just let me know. So enjoy your Friday, and I'm sure that I will see you over the weekend. All right, Ben, you want to say bye?
Goodbye.
I hope that video was both informative but more impactful for you. If you enjoyed that video and you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me and my story, would you go ahead and hit the like button, and also subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified of all new content. And down below, you'll see in the video description box links to connect with me, and also of the new site, carlyvoinski.com. You can go ahead and check that out. And there's a mix of not only keto stuff, keto recipes, but blog posts giving you a little bit more insight about my life, my purpose, my mission. So I'm so excited to have you guys join me with that. Thank you so much for watching.